Right, so here we go. Episode number 2, simple topic today. Today's topic, GameCube controller tests. I am going to be one of the first people that I know of that's going to test the GameCube controller with the new Nintendo Switch Online.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, we will send unto them.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Okay, here we go. So, Nintendo Switch Online, it's a brand new thing. It's a thing that's out. People are complaining about it. People are paying for it, like myself. A lot of people use... Whoop. Sorry. Of course, I start streaming, and I start getting messages from my wife, like, immediately. She wants to ask a bunch of questions when I'm in the middle of doing this. I used, when I did my initial test in the last video, I was using my... There's no Joy-Cons in here. I was using my Joy-Cons in this guy, just the standard jib that comes with the Switch. But this time, I'm going to be using this guy right here, the GameCube controller. And this is an actual, original Nintendo GameCube controller. The green screen is making it look a different color. It is actually the original purple with the original GameCube that I have over there hooked up on my shelf. And I know what you're thinking, like, how could you possibly be controlling your Switch? Some people don't know this. Some people, this is old news on me. So for those of us who are Smash players, we probably already know this. Smash players already know that you can buy online. I don't think I can move it. I'm gonna temporarily do this against my better judgment. You can buy one of these guys right here. Hey, look, it's some of my games and my turtles. Anyway, like some of my games and my turtles. You can buy one of those guys online, and here I'll see if I can pull up the internet. Let's see. Is that not the right window? Let me see if I can get rid of this then. Let's remove. I'm going to find it real fast so you guys can see that this is a modern thing that you can buy. I'm pretty sure it's cheap right now. That's odd. There it is. Bink, found it. I'm like, I'll find this for you guys here and get it up on the screen. There we go. So, this right here is the GameCube port adapter. It has two of these guys. You have to plug into the side panel of your Switch. Now I need to get some kind of extension so that I could have my LAN adapter plugged in at the same time, because I usually have my LAN adapter plugged in, and right now I don't because this has two USB cables. I'm not sure if I have to have them both plugged in for this to work, but there you have it. And I don't know if you could see the price. The price is $17.98. This is an add to cart. This is a free delivery if you have Amazon Prime. I'm not getting any money from Amazon. I'm just pointing out, if you wanted to pick this up, absolutely, you totally can right now. So let me see here. Let me pull this up. Let me get this going here. Sorry, I'm my own producer for all of this stuff, so I have to like post and search at the same time, and obviously respond to my wife because I love my wife and I would like to remain married to her long term. You know, it's a big deal. All right. So let us see here. I am going to test, I think I'm going to test some N64 games first. So let's do that. That's me, 1UPdaddy. That's not a secret. Just kidding. All right, let's go to projector. Let's do output projector. It's saying do it. Okay. Left and right shoulder buttons. Test. Says we're good to go. We're hooked up via USB. What? I don't know. Hey, here we go. Oh, it's controlling it. So it looks like it's going to work. Let's try the obvious. Right? Come on. Mario Kart. Mario Kart, right? Mario Kart. All right, here, let's switch off. Let's switch off and go to what? All right. Let's basically get into our fighting screen. All right. While I'm testing it, we will. So hit start. Start works. Now I'm already seeing a problem. I am not going to be able to access the suspend menu. Let's see. Return to game select. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't have a minus on the GameCube controller. There is no select button. There's no minus button. There's only this one here. There's only this one little start button right in the middle, and none of these other buttons seem to activate the suspend menu. So right off the bat, that is a thing that's a problem. But if you have another controller hooked up that does have it, you should be fine. If I could hook a Wiimote somehow. Anyway, all right, let's just stick with this for now. Let's just see if it works, right? I mean, like, how well it works. I figure it's going to work if it's already kind of working. Let's see. Bowser. I like Bowser. I like playing with Bowser. Let's try a different cup. Cool. I honestly am not... This does look familiar. This might be on another... Is this like on the Wii Mario Kart? Destroy. 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 Oh. Oh, this feels good. Then I suck. But if I didn't suck... Oh no! Dude, this is good though. This feels good. I'm like so distracted by how awesome this feels. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Like, good lord, what am I supposed to do here? I am not familiar with this one. I thought I was. Alright, let's see how easy it is to do this. I'm just gonna like... I'm gonna get a couple people out of here. Alright, just go, go, go. Just go, go, go. Where the hell am I going? Okay, this is a little freaky, so I have no idea. There we go. Lap 1 of 3. Oh my lord. I feel like I've been doing this for hours. You thought that was cute, huh? Oh no. There we go. I'm like, I gotta activate that dang. I'm like sitting here tapping it. I'm invincible! I swear to God it works fine, guys. I just am not familiar with this track at all. I should have done the track that I did, the original track, just because I've played that one before. I'm familiar with it. I gotta admit, it's kind of forgiving, though. There we go. Don't want to be in the front. There we go. At least I kind of drifted on it that time. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god. I will say this though. Hey, I still got third anyway. I have to admit, it was pretty cool. It works really well, but I need to figure out a way to get to the suspend menu now. And I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to do that. Trying all of the tricks that I know from like using emulators is not quite working. Let me quit out and see. Perhaps there's an option. Let's try erase all data. That's not it. Oh wow. Whoa, homie. We're about to hit this up. Okay. I just want to take a look, see too.
Let's go. Select map. Okay.
All right. I don't know why I'm doing this again. I couldn't get out. I need to probably unhook my controller. I probably need to unhook my controller. Whoops. Trying to like chip him. Chip them. Chip him. Like that. Love it. Nice. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Give me something good, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. I missed. Yikes. I'm a little green on these controls here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're about to square this up. Lap 2 or 3. Really? Dang. Nice. Slowed me down. Thanks. Thanks. I needed that. Come on. Come on! Ha-ha! Oh, I still got third because I tried to drift through. It's cool. All right, let's try and see if I can disconnect it. All right. Ooh, did I mess it all up? All right. Let me hook this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have, let me get this guy set up here. So I'm going to have that set up as player 1, have that set up as player 2. So I'm going to hit A when we're ready. So then now, yep. Why is that bad? Is that bad? All right. It's still not working. I have it set up, as you can see, both of the lights are on, activated as controller number 2, and so it's not like thinking it's one controller and another controller. It's saying that this is only one controller now, and I'm hitting the minus as to suspend, and it's not working. All right, hold on.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
Not even on here either. I can activate this. I don't want to have to like close it out every time. And then am I going to be able to race? So it's definitely an issue, not having a clear, discernible way. I'm going to have to find a way to map, which I don't know what button I'm going to map it to, or like what I would map select to. There's not really a lot of extra real estate button-wise on here. It's missing the one button. But that just happens to be, and it's funny too, because the other games, for like Sega, for example, I think it should be fine because you just hit both shoulders at the same time, Dag. So we'll check on that in a second here. Let's see. All right, well, let me close this out and actually double check. As far as I can tell, it does work, but that is the first actual hang up that I did find in that. So we will run some more tests here and see what we see, but for the time being, it looks like I'm going to have another controller hooked in and close it every single time in order to get it to work, and then go back in and then select my game. So I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not a deal breaker, but in order to get it to work, as far as I know, without like doing some weird hacking, where because remapping this, and this is an original GameCube controller. It's not like a digital one or a wireless one or a new one or something like that, or a replica, or it's an actual. So I'm not gonna mod this thing. It's staying. I use it on the GameCube still and the Wii. So anyway, definitely it's doable. The controls feel really good. I haven't tested it on some of the other games yet. I will. I'm going to do a separate test in a few, I think, on the Sega, but I need to go. I'm going to check something real quick. So I'm going to pull that up. And 1 second here. Okay, so as far as I know, I am
Against
not.
all the evil
Oops,
that hell
sorry about that.
can conjure.
Sorry about that. So as far as I know, I cannot remap this controller. I can't remap it. I am going to test it with the Sega games, but I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath as to how well this is going to work. Let's go with something that I know I should be able to use pretty comfortably. Streets of Rage. Should be pretty simple. Again, GameCube controller test. All right. So far it works just fine. Seems good. This will kind of feel like an arcade too, with the stick like this. Okay. That's kind of cool. Having the main two buttons be the A and the B. It's weird having it small like this. Oh, you punched me? Oh, you punk. Oh, this is good, though. Just so you know, this feels really good. Come on, get up. Man, I wish I could, like, hang him off the wall there. Stay down. Alright, nice. Nice. Oh, whoop. Delicious! Be gone. I will take this knife. Thank you. Thank you. It's got a lot of wind up. Takes longer to turn. You gotta time it. You can't let them get super close with this one. Oh! Ooh! Oh man! What's some of this? And just swap that out actually, because I think I dropped that twice. Just spam it for a second. Walk into it, baby. Come on, yeah. All right, here we go. I'm trying to just like creep up a little bit. This control's amazing, by the way. It like literally is like, who knew, right? Who knew that the GameCube controller was the best controller for the Sega? I'm just kidding. The 6-button controller was definitely one of the greatest controllers ever made. I stand by that. As far as like what it was for, the D-pad and the 6 buttons, the configuration, the size difference was amazing. Cool. Okay, let's try this. Nice! Come on with it then! Alright, perfect. So, level 1, we got the first boss beat. We beat his butt cheeks. We smacked his left butt cheek into his right butt cheek, and then they like kind of like fluttered for a second. So we whooped him around. Now the real test. That ain't working. So I'm gonna hold down Z to try and engage it. That's not working either. There's no amount of button configurations that seem to be working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working at all. Nothing is working. But still have Caller McGee over here. That's not working either. Because it's controller number 2. Controller number 2. That still works. Got to close it out that way. So, you guys, my full assessment is, does it work? Yes, it does. It does work. It works. It's an amazing thing. It works just fine. But there is one hitch. There is one bug. There is one fluke. It needs controls that do not exist on here in order to go and use the emulator features. And having this hooked up as controller number 2 doesn't seem to work. So we're going to try one more thing. We're going to try one more thing to see if this works. And that is reconnecting the controllers, but having it be controller number 2. Let's change grip order. We're going to start with this one. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, homie? All right, so yeah, that is controller number 1 now. And then I'm going to try this guy as controller number 2 and see if it works. Nice. Thank you. Yeah. Lurk as much as you need. Yeah, totally. Honestly, I say get in on it. I know that you were streaming some Ocarina of Time on Gamecube, which is awesome. It would be cool to get your perspective since you've played it recently, the Gamecube version. It'd be cool to hear what you had to say about that, playing both, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, okay. You know what? And I will say this is a real GameCube controller, but you can find, like a quick ad here. This one is not a real GameCube controller. I got it for like 18 bucks on Amazon. I don't know if they're available right now, Amazon being what it is. All right, so I can still control it with this GameCube controller. Let's try and go back in. Still me. Let's try it. Let's see. I hope this works, because honestly, I want it to work so bad. I really do. All right. I'm not able to control it. I'm not able to control it with the GameCube controller because it's hooked up as controller number 2 now. Let's try Streets of Rage again, which is honestly, again, for anyone that cares, one of the best beat-em-ups ever made. All right, let's get going here. Press the start button. It's only giving me a 2-player option. It's only giving me a 2-player option because it's controller number 2. All right, well, I guess, I mean, I could try and do that. I don't know. There's got to be a way. Nope. So I tried to select one player with the first player controller and then see if I could control with the second player, but it's not working. The only other thing I could think of maybe is, let's try this. I'm unhooking it. Let's unhook the controller real fast. And then hook the GameCube controller in. This is such a hassle. Okay, so now I'm like, so now my GameCube controller is hooked up so I can control this. And then I think my blue one, which one? One of these connected automatically. So we'll just kind of go in and pretend like we're going to play for 2 seconds here. Stage 1. Yes, yes. All right, so, okay, cool. Mom's calling. We gotta stop playing. Oh no. Why is this happening? No, it's not wanting to like override now. So I'll unhook the GameCube controller. Let's try and hook these in together. Okay. So, in order to get this to work while in game, without having to close the application, you have to basically play musical chairs with the controllers. You're going to have to disconnect. You have to pause the game. I mean, unless you gangster or whatever. Pause the game, disconnect the GameCube controller, and then connect this guy, one of those jibs, and then you're able to go into the suspend screen, go back to game selection. Let's jump into Sonic. But then the issue was I had to be like, forget who this, act like you never met this controller before in order to get it to allow me to hook the GameCube controller in. So let me see if it'll hook up. Should be in the player 1 slot. Okay. All right, so I quickly disconnected this guy, and all I did to do that, you guys, was I just quickly kind of pulled it out of the game controller holder here. And as soon as I did that, it was like, hey, it's not one controller anymore. And then, oh, thank you. You say you shared out the stream. I appreciate that. So anyway, so as soon as I did that, I plugged in the GameCube controller. So this guy is all set up now, and then it was able to let me override. So now I'm able to play. We'll try and give Sonic a few seconds here. I don't play very well when I'm a little distracted. I'll actually do a let's play of these. Hold on a second. It's acting like it's two-player. It's acting like it's two-player. Who's it saying? Is it saying the red controller is the one? It's saying the blue controller is. Good lord. Yeah. It's acting like this is still player 1 now. But it was at least letting me control it. Yeah, no, it's buggy. It's super buggy. So my suggestion, honestly, is having this guy hooked up, because disconnected. Yeah, it's still player 2. So again, my assessment, without the select button on here, or the LZ and RZ buttons in order to engage that menu, it's not great. But if you have the other controller hooked up, you can get it to work. So I do suggest keeping your controllers, honestly, prioritized for the GameCube controller to be your first controller so you can use it. As far as I know a lot of people are saying why would I do that? The analog stick on this controller, especially the original, is really, really, really good. As it's acting all screwy right now. I'm like, what's happening? This thing's never had drift. And in all the 22 years I've had this thing. It'd be so weird if it was software. So it's just a software issue, Bubby. Anyway, my assessment is, honestly, if you've got to use it, let me try and hook in this aftermarket controller. This controller that I'm about to hook in, I think was $17 on Amazon. Pretty sure I got it in a multi-pack, and I did a birthday party a few years ago where I hooked up a bunch of Wii's. I had some Wii's that I had slapped MAME emulators on. Yeah, this works just fine. Let's go back and check another game. So yeah, I was able to hook 4 GameCube controllers into my Wii and do 4-player Simpsons arcade, stuff like that. Keep getting my alerts here, sorry. Alright, cool. Let's try something else, shall we? Something that, let's try this. And I'm actually going to give this a little bit of, All right, here we go. I just want to give the music a moment to kind of linger. I'm going to select file 3. I got to erase this, guys. I got to hope to God my wife doesn't find out I did. You know, she knows I've beaten this so many times. Honestly, it is crazy seeing it on the Switch. I was really, really, really hoping... that we were going to get the 3DS version, because that's the one I like to play now. I really love that 3DS version. It's really nice. After playing the original and seeing those, you know, the graphic upgrade, it was pretty amazing. If you haven't played it, guys, I do highly recommend picking it up. You can find it for $20 physical. I think it's $20. It's a Select. It's a Nintendo Select, so it's $20. But you can find it for $18.99, I think, physical. Yeah, this looks OG. This looks like the straight up, like honestly, if you were playing it on an emulator, this is what it would be. But you're doing it, you know, with a clean conscience. You don't feel so bad about it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with having both. Really, I will never be a person. Oh yes, you must have the original for the real experience. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't care. I think they're both great. I've played both. I've played both experiences. They're both great. I prefer the graphics on the 3DS. I think it's amazing. I like the grass. But this honestly looks great. And this is good too. I think a lot of people don't play the Zelda games for graphics. We play them because they make us feel good. They're great games. Navi! No fairy! Like, why would you have to call Navi the fairy? Just Navi. Like, I know that we know that we're magical people here. Climate of evil descending upon this realm. Oh, wow. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Alright, let's get serious. Even though I'm not really playing this right now for real, okay? I can't commit to that. Because I'm doing a Breath of the Wild playthrough still, and I'm in the middle of the DLC, so I don't want to divide my mind too much. It's like the 8th time I've played that game, so it's important. But we are going to do a playthrough on here. Oh, really? Alright, this is the part of the game where you're like... Oh, come on! Come on! Let me play! I want to play! I want to feel the controls! I have said for a long time, because when I've played emulators on my Wii, I play with GameCube controllers. So I've been playing N64 games on a GameCube controller for a long time. And I was not a fan of the GameCube controller, or not GameCube, the N64 controller when it came out. I did not like the extra little, you know, the, what is it that it had between its legs? That thing. Anyway, I didn't like that extra thing that it had. Wasn't really my jib. You know, like, I get that it was supposed to make up for it, but once they made this controller, also one of the greatest controllers ever made, I fell in love. I don't have a Pro controller though, full disclosure guys, I do not have a Switch Pro controller. My son does, but I don't. He said it's amazing, and that I'm stupid for not getting it, but I prefer to have the fight stick, so I had to choose fight stick or Pro, and I was like, I want the fight stick. Alright, let's get out of here. Honestly, the graphics look great. The graphics look really good. I'm really happy with this. And this is the experience my wife has been waiting for. So for most of you out there, like, why wouldn't I have played this game? I've been waiting to play this game again with my wife, because she's my Zelda buddy. We played like Twilight Princess. We played a few Zelda games. We've beaten a few Zelda games together. And we're eagerly awaiting the Breath of the Wild sequel. We're in the middle of playing Skyward Sword, but we wanted to also play this game. And then obviously Majora's Mask. And I told her we have them on several of the consoles, but I would prefer to play them on the Switch. Whoa, dude. There we go. What a trip. All right. Nothing, 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 nothing. Q. Let's go. All right, out into Crackhead Forest here. Oof, that's some labored running she's doing right there. Ah, ah. It's like when you put your bike on the wrong gear. She's like, Yahoo! Jeeves! Google! Oh, what's all this now? What's all this? It's like gang signs. Alright, what's up, homie? What you need, girl? Wow, a fairy! Fairy finally came to you. Hey, man, fairies love me. It's cool. All the fairies love me. Don't you be calling me names. Deku Tree has summoned me. Alright. We all know what to do. We need a shield. We know that Joker's going to give us a hard time. So I will say this. Ugh. It begins. It begins very quickly. Come with me. Whoops. Who's that guy? He's gonna be like right over here. Those are a little loosey-goosey for my flavor. Uh-huh. What's my business? This guy's the muscle? You're lucky I don't have a sword. Made light work of you. What? See, like the remake on the 3DS, you see like more expression in the face. There's more like emotion, like a little bit more of a performance from the characters. It's not a ton though, so it's not like you're taking something away from the nostalgia. You're just adding a little extra flavor to sell the moment, you know. That's all. And I think it just looks a little better. So, you know, hate me or not, you know, whatever. I don't know. What? I feel like that was unprompted. What the hell are you talking about? Sheesh! Wow, that's some quick response time there, bub. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to kind of get this sensitivity dialed in here. It's trying so hard. This camera auto orienting is nice. I like hearts, but that's not what's up. I need money. The camera not auto orienting there was nice. Let's try picking this up. What gives? Where's my rupees? Give me them rupees. I got a couple. Forget how many rupees you need to buy this shield. Is it like 30 or something like that? Some of you have played this more recently than I. It's been a piece. Trying to pick it up. Trying. I have to talk to this guy. Ugh. Okay. Huh. Why won't it let me pick it up? That's so weird. It won't let me pick them up. That's bizarre. I'm kind of curious as to why that is. Let me see here. N64. Let's see. Does it have the 2? What I'm curious about, and the reason that I'm looking at this, right now I'm looking up an N64 controller, because I don't think the N64 controller has a minus button for the suspend menu. It doesn't have like a select button. And it doesn't seem to have an LZ or a, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have... Ugh. So, holding down Z and A. It's not working. It's not working. This is not viable for this game. But it's odd because I hate to say this, it's like it does give the emulators a one-up. We need to be able to reassign controls is all. That's the biggest thing. Nintendo needs to consider doing something like that because I can't play this game with this controller, which is a problem. Yeah, I can't Z target. I can't select. Let's try and go in here. Let's see what's next. Enter. It's even this area, it's like so much more beautiful. Camera's not turning at all. 3DS definitely had an advantage on that. The controls on the 3DS were amazing. Have I just been playing that one too much, and that's why I'm like, what am I doing? But I'm literally trying every combination to get it to work, and it's not working. So, there's that. I'm like, I need this to cut the grass. There we go. We good. Let's see. Huh. All right. Hi. Let's see, there's got to be more over here somewhere. Okay, so I can pick this up. Why wouldn't it let me pick the ones up there then? I think that's all I needed. We'll go over here. Buy ourselves. Hey, what's up? Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. You know what? This could be a thing. Try this real quick, guys. It's going, hey. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, bro? Alright. It's not recognizing my Z. Disconnect them. Like, I got a huge mountain of controllers over here, but I'm gonna try another one and see. I got a green one. Let's see. Pull my. Hey, look, it's invisible. It's an invisible controller. These ones are exclusive. It's rare, guys. I got it in my collection a few years ago. It's completely awesome. It floats on a cloud of air. I'm like, how long can I keep one horrible joke going? All right. You have no idea. I'm a daddy, guys. All right. And we've got it. Let's see, please. It's not working. It's not letting me, like, it's So I'm holding down the Z, and for the record, the GameCube controller does have a Z button. See a little blue guy right there? It's the only thing you can see because it's all floating on a cloud of air. It does have a little Z button, so it's saying use Z, and I'm using Z and A to try and it's not working. So I am going to disconnect that as well. So far, it's not looking good, honestly, for the GameCube controller. I mean, it works, but there's so much of a hassle involved in it. It's like, what the heck? Okay, so there it is. It's essentially saying that it's assigned to the ZL button. And that's how you get it, and that's why I couldn't talk to her. So here's the thing though, I don't understand. The ZL button is not on the GameCube controller. And I was holding down Z and then pressing L like you would on the GameCube controller, or on the N64 controller rather. So I'm a little confused as to how that would work. So far it's pushing me back to this controller again in order to play it, which is fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with, because I wanted to play it with this controller originally anyway. Actually, my other one. I want to play it with this one when I actually play it. And this is one of my favorite controllers. It's like an inexpensive, like 30-40 bucks, Power A Nintendo Switch controller. Is one of my favorite for playing adventure games. Everybody knows me though. You know, my 8-bit my this is my baby. I mean, I've got like 15 controllers, but this one's my baby. I love this thing. It's my favorite. It's heavy too. See how it shook everything when I put it down? Alright, let's get into it. I'm sorry, everybody's like, dude, I'm blacking out from boredom listening to this guy joke about nothing. So yeah, took a few minutes and it kicked me right off. I'm not able to use the GameCube controller. And again, I don't know how, honestly, and see, this feels a little funky. This little, I'm not a huge fan of the tiny little analog stick. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the shield, son. 40 rupees! Ugh, robbery. Why did I think it was 30 then? Because I wanted it to be 30? Aren't there some in the water? Nice. 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 I could do this all day long. I could do this all day long. No? Anyone? Anyone cool out there? Give me a hint. Jack Nicholson. There we go! Shield time! Woohoo! Oh, there's a balloon up there. Well, there's more rupees to be acquired. It feels so squirrely to me. I don't know. Alright, give it to me. Come on. No, 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 no. Deckulies. Alright, here we go. Buy it. Nice. Cool. Those of you who know me know I do a lot of Breath of the Wild streaming. And then I was doing some OG Zelda for the NES. Great game. I think I got to like Dungeon 6 or 7. And then nobody cared. So I was like, what the hell? People were like, play other games. Sekiro. Oh, I'm about... Okay. You're right. You know what? You're right. Here we go. Sure. Let's save it right here. You can see his eyes get big. This guy's so bitter, man. Okay. I should make... I'll have to put in some work on you, baby. Alright, that's for another time. Those of you who aren't aware, you should totally get yourselves set up with the, I don't know what I was doing wrong there. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. I was hitting Y instead of B. I don't understand. Why is it not... Huh. That's weird. I couldn't, like, swing well, I guess. I don't know. I gotta get used to it. I'm willing to take the time to get used to it, I guess.
O Navi, thou hast returnest
Henceforth and all that stuff. Hey, what up, Daddy? Oh, yeah. Listen carefully to what I'm like. Oh, come on, listen carefully to this, man. I just want to play the game. I'm totally going to give it the time and respect it deserves when I actually play through this, guys. But I'm not about to go in here and do this like, as I'm, like, continuing to play. Like, I'm not about to...
then enter.
Crazy old guy in the woods says he's doing his mouth. Like, I don't know, man. Words of wisdom. How about, how do I remap my controller? He's like, oh god. Yeah, you can't, I can't breathe. And he's like, I can't breathe. What am I supposed to do with these? No heart, huh? Not gonna give me a heart for that? I risked my life? Yeah, let's go in the old man's mouth. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? I spy a heart in a very dangerous spot. It's like, you will take a leap of faith, or you will die. Put your hand inside the box. Has anyone else seen Dune on HBO? Just saying. It's not the button that I hit. Dude, for real? I'm like, come on. Okay. Cool, assign it to Y. That was my phone, not the game. It's all like, what? Sure, why not? Let's save. Let's save it right here. I'm gonna delete this game file anyway. Again, if any of you who subscribe, I will be playing this game through, like actually playing it through now that we have it on the Switch. I didn't want to stream an empty version if I could help it. Should probably turn that off. Got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of moving parts. Got a lot of things happening, you know. Gotta keep my alerts on. Well, I'm not gonna do that right now. Dang it. Alright. Okie dokie then. What? Yeah, I see the vines. It's about to climb the vines. What's wrong with the vines? Maybe you can climb. She's all, maybe climb up the vines. I'm like, no, maybe. She's like, oh, but not that chest. Should I do the chest, Navi? She's like, no, just climb up the vines. Just climb up the vines. Navi gonna get you killed. Need the slingshot. Or what is this? Is this not the slingshot? I'm like, what am I getting? Yikes. Immediately missed the 3DS version. Because I'm like, look down at the bottom screen. Where's the map? What do you mean? Alright. Oh my good lord. You're never gonna believe this. You're never gonna believe this. But when I walked up to the front door, my finger automatically floated to the A button. You're not gonna believe it. Oh look, I'm stuck inside. Like, how do I activate my shield? What? He's like, oh, sweet God, don't kill me. Nice. Immediately, straight to master. Very good. Very good. You will live. You'll live today. Huh? Yeah? What'd you say? What'd you say to me? If you're really high? Whoa! Whoops. And these controls are a little screwy for me. Gotta say that all the time so people don't get all booty cheek hurt. There we go. Yes, I hit the wrong button. Judge me, okay? I hit the wrong button. I'm so confused as to how I'd be doing all of these things with a Nintendo 64 controller. They must have extra buttons that they're not like showing that are on there, so then it's not like a real Nintendo 64 controller. It's just a modified controller in the shape of a Nintendo 64 controller. Okay, so what are we doing now? I didn't pay attention to any of that. That's where I want it. That's where I want it. Right here. There we go. Sweet. And so then my get, I think you just hit. There we go. Ba-boom, baby. Just happened. I think I accidentally flicked. Oh. Having that right there like that. Deku seeds. These are for the slingshot. Now you can farm, guys. You can farm. You can be a farmer. This stuff will just keep growing back until it's maxed out. So like, for example, the seeds are maxed out, my hearts are maxed out, but the rupees aren't. We don't want to get rupees here. And I'm definitely, like I said, I'm not going to farm right now. So I'm not really playing. I don't know why I'm playing. I'm not really playing. But I am playing. Ooh, give me that. There we go. I don't like that. That's what keeps happening. So I'm like, what do I keep doing? I keep activating that. So you activate it by flicking this little guy right here. So I tried to assign it to like X or Y, but then what it does is it also has it assigned to this. So you can quickly, but for some reason it doesn't want to put it anyway. Let's go down. Gotcha. I'm like, come on, come on. All right, let's do this. Oop. Let's get time for these nuts. Is there something over here? What's the name of this boss? It's like Goma. Gotcha. Nice. What do I press? Oh, wait, hold on. So I need to activate with the torches. Nice. That's not what I needed to do. Oh, good lord. Accidentally flicking. All right. Here we go. Nice. Map, compass, slingshot. So we got the special weapon for the dungeon. This is one of those spots where you can farm also if you were so inclined. But I am not. Now you gotta go back and reactivate this again so that you can get to the other side. Well, we'll do it the same way. Just be aware that Skullcula is going to come down and try and nail you in the butt cheeks. So, just be ready for that. Kill him, Dad. We get a golden Skullcula. Nice. Skullcula? Skullcula? I always said it completely wrong. Berenstain? Yeah, exactly. What is this now? Was told there'd be a check. Nice. A heart. Swell. Ooh, I grabbed the wrong spot of the wall. Nice. Just do the whole wrong thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back through. Some more of these guys that are going to come down. Give them back. Nice. For the most part, there's not a lot of reason to farm until you get into like actual Hyrule proper. Let's go. Oh. Boom! Made it all the way in. She's like, hey, you should... Oh, you just did it. Yeah, I did. So, like, I gotta say, it's easier to find these Skullculas in this version of the game, for sure. That sound is so jarring. It takes two? It always take two? I swear I am such an addict, right? I'm like, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm not gonna play this game right now. I'm totally playing this game right now. What do? I gotta burn that to get through there. So we gotta like, what? Cool. I will take it. Thanks. Don't need it, but I'll take it. While trying to move it like there's motion controls. Come on. Can't remember if they go away or not. Alright. Wow. Like 20 hearts. There we go. Isn't there like a ledge here somewhere? There it is. So that's it. Take this out. Run over to here. Oh. Oh. That was weak. I did good. Aww. Okay, well, never fear if that happens to you. And you're like, oh, but I already killed the guy and I messed it all up and I didn't get the sticks. At the entrance when you first came in, before you jumped down and did all this, there were a few guys up here. You can just climb this wall. And wait till they're upright. Bait them. Good lord, huh? I don't know, I'm like, oh, I just, you know, whatever. My timing is way off. Dude. Dude, my timing is not good. This is not going well at all. Okay. Let's try this again. Homie, why won't you give up the freaking stick? See, it's not like Z-targeting properly. Look at that! Oh my god! That's nuts. That's really nuts, like legitimately. I'm like, really? Okay. I need a stick. So this is getting frustrating. Hey! I don't know why he faces the other way when I hit the target button. I hit the ZL and he like turns the other, he won't stay locked on. Bizarre. Okay. Awesome. Don't waste that. Does not. Oh, God, I hate that that's right there. Definitely going to need to play with the other controller. There we go. Let's jump in. Really? Okay. I think it's because I killed him from behind. So it would seem as though I need to just think ahead. There we go. Good Lord. All that time. Like, which button do I press? What button do I press? Kill! All right. Okay. He sharded a heart. You trivia? Yeah, I think you are. Nice. All right. It's open with A, was it? Oh, crud, I forgot about this one. I'm sure there are some interesting things. Oh. Oh, good lord. Might as well just wait over here. Okay. Ugh. Yes, yes, sweet Navi. Okay, okay, okay. Totally fair. If you didn't know how to do this or you've never played one of these games before, this is something that's definitely seems relevant. Oh, Full disclosure, this stopped being a GameCube controller stream a little while ago. I failed to mention that a minute ago. I apologize for not mentioning that a minute ago. Good lord. Okay. Dude, I'm like... Cute. Hit A. Good lord! Good lord. It's like a fairy. Navi, why didn't you tell me that that was a fairy to consume? She's like, did you just eat that fairy right in front of me? Yep. I certainly did, Navi. I certainly did. And she was scrumdiddlyumptious, as they say. Sweet. Ugh. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. So you got to get fire to this spot. How would you do such a thing, I might ask? That's not going to do it. They put them up high so that you can't get it to come over here and push this over here. And then you're going to have to do a more precise run. I feel like they know that they make the controls kind of loosey-goosey and difficult, which is why they give you these weird little odd platforming tasks to do. And also because my controller has seen the wrath of my children. And it's in the water. Yep, burnt out. Not being able to run in clear straight lines is kind of a pain in the butt. Oh my god. My controller is just trash. Oh, good lord. He like wobbles all over the place just trying to go in a straight line. Thank God. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that again. You know, it'd be easier to figure out if you didn't like change the camera perspective every 2 seconds. There we go. That's all I needed. And then it's R. Or, ugh. That's 2. Two. Really? Look at this. 3. 1. Gotcha. Really? I did 2, 3, 1. I don't understand. That's the. I mean, it's not complicated. It's 3 numbers. Dude. Here we go. I guess I did do it wrong. I didn't think I did though. Duke! Hey, you okay, buddy? Duke! You having a bad dream again, homie? Sorry, my dog has bad dreams. He's an actual rescue, for those of you who don't know. He hangs out with me all the time. Probably should have gotten another heart. There we go. Here we go. Sweet. I'm like, I won't play Goma. I won't fight Goma. What are you doing? I don't know. I just got mad, honestly. I was upset. GameCube controller is a bust for anyone who cares. I mean, it works. The controls work. How is that doing that? I can't get it to freaking... Oh my god. Okay. Why won't it? Alright. Should probably get another heart. Really? Because that's what I need right now. Definitely want to get those things before they hatch. Come on. Come on. Got him. I'm like, there we go. A pixelated death for you. I was told there would be a heart. What your soul? He's like, oh God, you got. Nice. So, right here, I can activate a suspend menu point, whatevs. I'm not going to, well, create a slot in slot 4. Just because. So what I'm going to do now is disconnect this controller. And I'm going to, in good faith, one more time, now that I've gotten past some of the tutorial stuff, I'm going to try and reconnect my GameCube controller. Is this my GameCube controller that's doing this? Oh, it is. Because I've had this controller for 20 years. I'm going to say unreliable. So, for example, the Z button wouldn't work. It wouldn't activate the Z button. I have... I've used these controllers for years. I'm going to do maybe another test later. There we go. There we go. And see if it's acting up on my Wii. And then I'll see if it's acting up on the GameCube. And then if it's not acting up on there, then it's just a compatibility issue. But honestly, I really don't see it working very well. I'm curious, like I said, when you look at this picture right here of the GameCube controller, or the N64 controller, it seems as though there's no minus button of any kind. I'll have to take a closer look if I can get my hands on one, but I just don't see it as being viable. I don't understand. Like I said, they're saying that in order to hit the suspend menu, you need to hit the minus button. And then this is one of the controllers that didn't have that. It had just a start only. So I don't know what control it's going to be mapped to, because all of the different positions of this guy should be the 4 different directions of the C-stick, the yellow buttons. And then you have the green and the yellow, or the green and the blue rather, which is A, B, and then X and Y are the buttons that are assigned from the C buttons. So like those are extra buttons there, but they don't activate the lock on. And then there is only the 2 shoulder buttons with the Z trigger in the middle. So I activate, when you're on the GameCube controller, I activate this Z button and then try to do the different options with it, or just hit Z, and like it doesn't grab for the Z targeting at all. So the GameCube controller does not have a minus button to go to suspend menu, and it also doesn't have the option for Z targeting. So you can't do either of those 2 things, which honestly, they're kind of deal breakers for the controller. I don't understand how the N64 controller is going to accomplish the Z targeting if the Z button, I mean, obviously the Z button is there, but if the Z button on the GameCube controller doesn't map, and I know my Z button works, I use it on other games. So it's just a compatibility issue, and it's not that it's not original hardware. It is. It's an original GameCube controller that came with the original GameCube that I'm using through one of those adapters into the Switch. This guy right here. Did I already delete the thing? This guy. So I'm using one of these to play the GameCube games on there, and it's just not working. So like I said, check it out. If I'd really be curious in the chat, let me know in the comments, what experience you had with it, if it worked out well or not. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it. It's not a viable option, so it's kind of no good. 1UPdaddy out.